Hey everyone, so today's pick a card reading is, do they regret what they did? This can be about absolutely anyone, whether it's romantic, platonic, business, friendship, family, other random people online, whatever it is. Do they regret what they did? So let's jump on in. The timestamps will be down below in the description box as always, so you can go right to your reading. Go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Let your intuition do the picking. Here is card 1, here is card 2, and here is card 3. And you can also pause this if you need to make your selection. Hi, those of you who chose card 1, let's go ahead and see if the person in question regrets what they did. Remember that this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. There are several people tuning into this video. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website. All the information is down below in the description. Okay, card 1, the Ace of Swords. Right now, what Spirit is saying is that they have had some time to think about things, and they've actually gained some clarity after taking time to process a bit more. It's like, see how this looks like a math equation? It's like they were adding things up and now they're beginning to see the whole scenario more clearly. But do they regret it? Let's look a little bit deeper. Spirit is also saying that they have been coming to some clarity as to why they did what they did. Okay, so I do feel they do regret it. They do feel badly. They've actually even been up some nights kind of thinking back to like, wow, that was really kind of cringe what I did. I do see that they would ideally want to begin to get things back to a better place, to begin to repair things. But at the time, they were coming from a place of doing what they felt was best for them, or what they wanted rather. Not really thinking things fully through. They were kind of just a bit impulsive. But let's see what else Spirit has to say. Do they regret what they did? Truth be told. Okay. Spirit is saying within 6 to 9 months, but within 6 to 9 months, what? Okay, so what Spirit is saying to me when I'm channeling from this message is that they are going to attempt to do better, to work on things anywhere between now, the time that you're seeing this video, the date that you're seeing this video, and 6 to 9 months from now. And they're going to attempt to do better. And the make magic part is, I feel like Spirit is saying they're going to try to attempt a miracle to kind of show you that they've learned from the scenario. So that's what I see. Card 1, comment below how it's resonating with you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, of course, if you want to. And because this is an energy exchange, if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you're going to do that is down below, and I will talk to you another time. Bye, card 1. Hi, those of you who chose card 2, let's go ahead and see, does your person in question regret what they did? Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. There's several people watching this video. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can. You can do that on my website. Information is down below in the description. Okay, card 2. I do feel like they have had time to basically sort through their emotions, and they do care. And they have been, what Spirit is telling me is that they've been reflecting on their view of what love is and how they love. Even if this is not a person of romantic interest for some people that are watching, remember, love is an energy, it's a frequency. For some people this is romantic, but they have been reflecting on a place of love and how they love, and they've been really trying to reevaluate how they express themselves. But do they regret it? Let's go ahead and see. For whatever reason, they feel like they were coming from a place of their emotions, their feelings, and a place of how they love. They do have some regret, yes. I see that they have been in their head about it, and they do feel like It's also caused a little bit of a headache for them, meaning like they do feel some frustration and they do feel like there has been some unnecessary conflict or misunderstanding. But yes, as they have had time to think about it, they do feel some regret as well. They would like to have a conversation to gain further clarity because they feel like there are different perspectives here, and they would like for their perspective to be further understood, as well as they would like to see more clearly where you're coming from. But they want to look, they are more in a place of also wanting to understand the facts of things, because it kind of feels from their perspective that someone was, again, acting from emotion and wasn't really seeing all of the facts from all different perspectives. And I also see that for them, they were trying to protect something, whether it was their heart, whether it was something they worked for, whether it was their reputation or sense of integrity, or even if it's just that they feel like they had to protect their own image for some reason or how they're viewed. That is a vibe I'm getting from this, but let's see what else Spirit has to say. Do they regret what they did? Let's see. Truth be told. Oops. Might not happen yet. What? Resting period and during travel. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is, as far as like this conversation of clarity or heart to heart that I feel is likely to happen and that they would want to happen as well. So we're saying it might not happen yet because there's a resting period first. It's like they want to give this scenario some space before they address it. And they're saying that this more clarity may come likely during a time of travel, whether that's literal travel or whether that's more in terms of travel when things are picking up in terms of the direction they're heading. But let's get one more for clarity. Let me just part this deck. Okay, starting over. So it's like they would like to have things start over, like a fresh start. This travel also does feel like they're going to want to clarify some things, or maybe vice versa, once they're in a whole new environment. So that's what I see, card 2. Hopefully it was helpful. Comment below how this reading is resonating with you or what's going on. I do enjoy reading those things. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you choose to. And if you want to, since this is an energy exchange, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information where you can go to do that is down below in the description, and I will talk to you another time. Bye, card 2. Hi, card 3. Let's go ahead and see if your person in question regrets what they did. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and release what doesn't. There's a lot of people tuning into this video. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can by going to my website, and that information is down below in the description. Card 3. Does this person in question regret what they did? What I'm hearing right now is no, at least not at the time of you viewing this video yet. They are resting easy. Like it just kind of feels like how I'm channeling this right now is that they have learned how to kind of separate, or what's the word? Compartmentalize, I think is the word I'm looking for, their emotions. And so they're a bit detached and focused on self. And they're also in a place of just really focused on their own version of rest and recovery for themselves. So whatever they did, they are kind of at peace in a way with whatever they did still. But let's just look a little bit further. Oop, this one flew out. The Tower. I knew it was going to be this because I saw it for a moment when I was shuffling. So what Spirit is saying is right now they do not regret it. This person seems to thrive off of drama a little bit. It's like this is the kind of person that sometimes finds drama exciting, or the fact that even it almost feels like even negative attention for them is positive attention because they got a response or they got a rise out of you. And also part of them feels like they sort of wanted disconnect or distance for some reason. Like they kind of had to sabotage things because they really felt like they wanted or needed some space for some reason. And Spirit is saying to me, it's going to be some time before they have a bit more growth enough to see this from a bit of a different perspective, from more of a more mature perspective, to see how they may have caused some further hurt or harm or even further drama. Let's see what else. Spirit is also showing me that what I'm hearing is a disruptive friendship group as well, or disruptive, even if it's not a friendship group, it just feels like there's sort of other people involved in this that have impacted the situation here. And it just kind of feels like fake friends. And again, even if it's not friends, it's another form of group or community, or people around. It's like this energy it doesn't really feel positive right now. It kind of feels like everyone is working towards their own benefit, and it's like kind of more surface level. This person doesn't really know how to be part of a real unit or team based upon what I'm feeling right now. But let's see what else. Do they regret what they did? Truth be told, no time soon. So no, they don't, and they're not likely to regret it anytime soon, at least. In your spring season, what? Not now. Okay, so they're saying not now, but maybe in your spring season. Whenever the next upcoming spring season is for you, they may have a bit of a change of heart or realization, and that may be part of that slow growth that's happening. And I also feel like some of the other people that are in their life are impacting things. Things are likely to kind of take a turn with that, and that's when they come kind of looking back to what they did with you and what might have gone wrong. I just want to get one more message here. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. It's around that time that they begin to look at themselves and realize that they've been putting themselves in a bad position through their actions and beliefs and creating their own problems. And I feel like they're going to be going through a tough time in your spring season, whenever that next upcoming spring season is for you. And that is when they're going to be, again, looking back to things. But yeah, they don't regret it yet, but likely in time they will have some regrets. So hopefully this was helpful. Card 3, comment below how it's resonating with you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you choose to, of course. And because it's the energy exchange, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description, and I will talk to you another time. Bye, card 3.